I'm reading Sammy Rambles and the Floating Circus by J.T. Scott. Here's some, sitting comfortably. Well, I'm starting. I'm at Dragomar's, Sammy whispered to himself. I'm at Dragomar's, Sammy whispered to himself. He leaned over and picked up his new possessions. He picked up the egg last, half expecting something terrible to happen. What if he dropped it? He thought. Not that he was clumsy, just curious, like most boys his age. Carillon, huh? Sammy said to the egg, thinking that the others probably had normal coloured eggs with normal names. And he thought, who gave eggs names anyway? He stroked the surface of the green egg. It wasn't quite rough and it wasn't quite smooth, a bit like sandpaper, he decided. Carillon, Carillon, Carillon. The name was growing on him. Carillon, said Sammy, trying out the name for the 5th time, and then it happened. The egg stirred in his lap. A large crack split down the left-hand side. Oh no, whispered Sammy. Just what I need on my first day. He pressed his fingers against the egg to try and stop the crack from widening. To his horror, it had the opposite effect, and a piece of the egg came away in his hand. A dark green liquid oozed from the egg. Sammy stared. He had absolutely no idea what to do. Through a chink in his curtain, he could see that the other curtains were drawn. A faint snore came from Darius's direction, and he was fairly sure that everyone was asleep. Resigned to the fact that the egg was going to hatch anyway, Sammy poked the green goo. Come on, then, open sesame, he muttered, pulling at the eggshell to let more of the goo out. As the second piece of shell came away, the egg let out a high-pitched scream and burst open. Pieces of slime and shell flew up and hit Sammy in the face. Ugh. Sammy wiped the slime with his arm and stared at the sheer amount of the green goo in his lap. He got his second shock that morning when the goo wriggled and a pair of large black beaded eyes swung round and stared straight back at him. Sammy screwed up his nose. As well as covering him in a green slime, the egg stank. He guessed it was a deterrent to predators. Sammy looked up and saw 4 wide-eyed, open mouths peering at him. That's amazing, said Darius. How come mine hasn't hatched? Said one of the dark-haired boys that Sammy thought was probably Gavin. Awesome, said Toby. Amazing, awesome, it's my first day. I'll be in trouble. Get home, get sent home or something, said Sammy, staring at the green slime. The boys burst out laughing. Something like that. It's really rare, said Darius. You must have bonded straight away. Most eggs don't hatch for at least a week, and that's only with lots of petting and stroking. Darius leaned closer to the goo. He must really like you. Carillon, said Toby. That's an awesome name. Sammy smiled. She knew what he had done and what Carillon meant.